invincible hybrid. Omnipotent, all-knowing. What I once believed, now I know. The hybrid is all-powerful. He will lead us into the future. I assume you have new orders from the hybrid?
Yes, we will have a lot to do.
Your progress has been impressive. You are efficient, determined. You have a keen mind. Those qualities are clear in you, Commander. I see the old Commander in you, the Alb you once were. There is hope for you yet. Let us see if you can find your old strength.
Analyzing. Status is optimal.
You're a loyal companion. It's good to have you here, you four. Follow me.
It'll rain in Tavar before that happens.
You actually did it. Is that Alb freak finally gone?
The hybrid's work has only just begun. That work must not be put at risk.
So you say. But I'm not serving that monster. Well, I guess you're built out of tougher stuff than the Duke. Shit. Cold, brutal, effective. You really are an Alb.
Unit available.
The reports from Zakor are pretty confused. Can you tell us what's going on?
The hybrid lives, but the balance of power has shifted. The hybrid will soon take the fate of every living being on Magalan into his hands.
Meaning... what? That he wants to rule us? Or he's gonna help everyone, including the Albs? The Albs are still patrolling. I saw them only a few hours ago.
Yes, and you should cease your resistance to their plans. Only the hybrid and his chosen can survive what is to come. You should look to the defenses of this place. They will be needed in the storm to come.
What storm? Who are we fighting now?
The hybrid has evolved beyond any of us. His abilities have foreseen a danger that threatens us all.
And you believe him?
Yes. You chose me to lead the people here in Origin. Now, you must follow my decision.
Well, that's not terrifying at all. But I suppose I don't have any choice but to roll with it. And I've got to say, I knew you were the one to make sense of all this. I saw it. I saw it before all the others. Origin was founded to provide you with a base. So, know that we stand with you in the storm to come.
It's remarkable what one person can achieve. You defeated the hybrid. I did not expect you to assist the hybrid, but the results are quite fascinating. But what happens next? You're now part of Magalan's great history. Developing a logical understanding of what happens around you is a worthwhile goal. It is easier to understand the world when you see it reacting to something. It certainly reacts to you, and you seem to have learned from what you've seen. Many of your decisions appear to be logical. Although I have observed that many people achieve their goals despite acting impulsively and irrationally.
Error. Error.
You're doing well, I see. What about the hybrid?
The hybrid has started work again for the good of all. He's now a protector of this world.
Let's hope he can be trusted. Well, it's over now. It is for us to decide the future. We must take this chance.
Irrational behavior identified.
From a lost sheep to a wolf. You might not be a berserker, but you defeated the hybrid. And now you've climbed so far. What will you do now? Will you let the free people live in peace?
The war is over. But that just opens the door to other challenges.
That may be. But after seeing what you've achieved, I believe anything is possible. Your courage has brought the world to this place. Magalan owes you. I bow my head in thanks on behalf of all free people. Rational, logical, without honor or real pride. You're a waste of your talents. You're turning your back on honor. You should be a warrior, a helper of the free people with your talent. And yet you act like a reaver.
That suggestion is erroneous. Probability of survival acceptable.
So, you did it. You did do it, right?
Yes, I defeated the hybrid.
So, what? You're saying we can trust that thing now?
We must trust him. He is the only one who can guide us through the dangers to come.
And you think you can convince people of that?
If we are to survive, then I have to convince all of Magalan, or there will be no future for any of us.
I don't know why, but from the first moment I saw you, I knew you could do it.
You did?
Yeah, okay. Well, to be completely honest, when I saw you for the first time, I thought, who the fuck is this asshole? But, you know, you turned out to be okay. You haven't just decided the war. You've looked out for the little people, too. People can say what they want, but I think you're okay.
That's good to know.
Best compliment you're gonna get from me, asshole.
I have to get my thoughts together. My mind's still a bit of a mess.
You gotta think before you go out and do that.
Is that really so?
How many are dead now?
What do you want?